probably one of the most important things in your golf game is the quality of your grip. I know I see a lot of people that just grab the club and rip it, and I'll show you like a common grip that I see people do where they just grab it. They take their hands and they put it on the club kind of with this thumb straight down and maybe this hand kind of like that. So this left hand is actually very weak, and then this hand's very strong. And this kind of is like how you would grip a baseball bat, but we really want to think more about the control of the club face. And the leading edge of the club, this part here, should be perpendicular to the ground throughout the process that I'm about to show you. I'll use this club here because it's a little bit bigger and it shows a bigger picture. So here, the left hand is predominantly what controls the face of the club, and I like to see a pretty strong left hand, and you can tell how strong your grip is by the amount of knuckles that you see when you look down. I like to see all of the knuckles at address, and then this line here, this pinched line, should point up at the right shoulder. Your left thumb should be kind of favoring the right side of the grip. And I want you just to see, you should all be able to do this. You should be able to open the club completely and close the club completely with your left hand in that position. Now, if you don't have that and you're going back to that more weak or neutral position with your thumb going down the middle, you can see it's really hard to turn the face as much as you want to. So when you strengthen the left hand by rotating it clockwise, you can actually increase the amount of rotation that you have. So the left hand controls the face, and then the right hand controls the shaft. So the angle of the shaft coming down is more controlled by your right hand and the way that your right elbow is working on the downswing there. So the position of the right hand, you can place it on top of the left hand so that the thumb kind of falls in the lifeline right here. So there's like a little pocket that you want the thumb to go into. And here you can almost see that I'm making like a shape of a butterfly with my hands, and then you put that on the club like so. This pinched line here of the right hand should point up at your chin. If you wanted it to be a little stronger, it could point like at your right eye or your right ear. And again, if you want to work on your grip while you're at home, instead of just throwing your hands on the club like this, I'd actually like to kind of have you try to see the backs of your hands and see how much rotation you can get. And I know grip changes are really, really hard to commit to, but now would be a good time. I mean, you probably can, sit in your favorite chair and just, have a club by your side and think about the club laying in your fingers rather than deep into your palms. You actually want it out in your fingers here, and roll your hand over like so you can see the knuckles, this line pointed at the shoulder, and then again this hand over and on top so that the line in the right hand points right up at your chin. This will help you open and close the face, and I'll hit a couple shots for you now. But what you want is a grip where you feel like you can open and close the club face, and here you should see like toe to the sky, about waist high, toe to the sky, waist high, toe to the sky. You should be able to control that with a good grip. And again, maybe you can do this with your quarantine time. Again, I hope you're well, I hope you're safe, and I'm sending love to you and hope that we can do some more game improvement stuff this golf season.